Hi everyone, welcome to the Facebook and Instagram Live. I'm Christine Daal, the founder of Fashion Angel Warrior. I'm going to wait a couple minutes for some people to get on. Hi there, thanks for joining. So happy to have all of you on. Today we're going to talk about how to increase sales online. So most startup designers that I talk to, most of my clients all have online e-commerce websites and shops. And your main goal should be to drive traffic there to increase your online sales, because without sales you don't have a business, okay? If you're not making any money, you have what's called a hobby. So it's my goal to get you from having a hobby where you're not making any money to having a full-blown business, so that you can eventually walk away from your 9-to-5 and do your fashionpreneur thing full time, okay? So it might take a little while in the beginning, but it's definitely worth it once you get there. So how's everyone doing tonight? I'm so happy to see so many of you on. This is going to be an awesome Facebook Live. Excuse me one second, there's something in my eye. Okay. Next week I won't be here, so I'm letting you guys know ahead of time. We're doing our first annual Fashion Angel Warrior Bootcamp class. I'm super excited. Hi Cleo, how are you? Nice to see you on. So we won't be here next week, but thank you, I just got them. She commented that she loved my earrings. They are a little heavy, so, you know, FYI, people that design jewelry, just make sure your earrings are not heavy. Girls don't like to wear heavy earrings. It's very annoying. Anyways, okay, so let's get right to it. Oh, also, please comment, share, like this video, give me your hearts and thumbs up. I need to hear from you guys. It's like oxygen to me, okay? So it's really boring to talk to myself. It's way more fun to talk to people that actually talk back to me. So don't just watch and tell me your comments. If you have questions as we go along, please type them in. Feel free to interrupt me. If you are on Facebook, please share this video. Hi, Mary Cruz. How are you? Nice to see you on. Please share this video. Type in shared in the comments so that I can actually send you a little gift. I'll send you all of my notes. So for anybody that does share it, thanks for all the hearts. Anybody that does share it, you will get a copy of my notes so that you have that to reference. Okay, so we're going to talk about how to drive sales online and make more money, because without money you don't have a business, right? Oh, and also if you are on Instagram, this video will be deleted at the end of the broadcast, so just be sure, if you want to watch it again, hop on over to the Facebook Fearless Fashionpreneur group and join the group, and you can watch all of our videos there. So that's my little gift to you. Okay, so let's get into it. So how to increase sales online, also known as digital marketing. Now, how many of you have ever heard the term digital marketing? Type in yes or no in the comments. Awesome. I'm glad you love watching live stream, Mary Cruz. Okay, type in yes or no in the comments. I want to hear from you guys, okay? We're going to make this really interactive. So you've heard of digital marketing, or you have not heard of digital marketing? Meaning you know what it is or you don't know what it is. Okay, Cleo says yes. Awesome. Let me know, guys. I want to hear from one more person. Mary Cruz says yes. Awesome. Okay, so you both know, which is great, but some people might not know. So digital marketing is basically where everything is going these days. Okay, yes, MCO Deluxe. Tell me your name, because I'm assuming that's your brand name. Nita, yes. Okay, awesome. So digital marketing is basically the way everything is going now. So the old traditional methods of marketing, like billboards and TV ads and magazine ads, a lot of that is dying because everything is now online. So as a designer, you need to now be marketing online, and that's what's called digital marketing or online marketing. So among the many hats that you're wearing as a designer, you're the designer, you're the production manager, you're producing, you're searching for your fabrics, you're fabric sourcing, you're doing quality control, you're doing all of that. Hi, So Chic Petite, Tiffany, how are you? Nice to see you on. Okay, your name is pronounced Milanka? Milanka. Milanka, am I saying it correctly? Please help me. Milanka, I think. Okay. So as an online marketer, as a designer, you have another job called online marketer, and it's probably almost equally, if not more important than actually being a designer, okay? So being a designer is very important, but marketing your stuff to actually sell it is almost equally as important, okay? So you need to start marketing online and doing these digital marketing tactics that we're going to talk about today. So we're actually going to talk about 6 ways to drive traffic online, and I'm actually giving a whole full webinar on this to the BFDA, the Brooklyn Fashion Design Accelerator, sometime in August. I don't know the exact date. I'll put the date in the comments, and you can actually sign up to attend live if you're in Brooklyn. But anyway, so we're going to talk about the 6 ways to drive traffic to your online shop. But before we talk about that, you need to have a gauge on who's actually attending your website and where they're coming from, okay? So you need to install Google Analytics. If you do not have Google Analytics installed, please, please, please install it right now. It is free. It's super easy. It's just a little piece of code that you put on the back end of your site. You can do it. Your web designer can do it, okay? It's not that difficult. So please, please, please be sure to install Google Analytics. It'll show you who's coming to your website, where they're coming from, demographic-wise, geographic-wise, age range-wise. It'll tell you what mobile device they're on, what kind of computer they're using. It'll tell you how they found you, whether it was Facebook or Instagram or your website or Google search. It literally tells you everything, okay? It also tells you your bounce rate, okay? So the bounce rate is basically how when someone comes to your website and then they quickly leave your website, meaning they didn't find what they were looking for, that's the bounce rate, okay? So you really don't want the bounce rate to be very high. You actually want it to be very low. And believe it or not, people will make a decision to stay or leave on your website within 3 seconds. Literally within 3 seconds of viewing your page, they'll decide whether they want to stay and view more or they actually want to leave and go back to wherever they came from, okay? So within 3 seconds, they're judging your website, so it better look freaking awesome, okay? So anyway, install Google Analytics, step number 1. Now let's talk about the 6 ways to drive traffic, because now you'll be able to see where that traffic is coming from. So number 1 is social media. Number 2 is email marketing. Number 3 is video. Number 4 is backlinks. And number 5 is keywords. And number 6 is blogging. So those are the 6 ways, and we're going to go through each one right now, okay? So number 1, social media. So Google's constantly looking at all of the shares, all of the likes, all of the comments. Okay, this is why I'm constantly asking you guys, hey, can you share my video? Can you comment? Can you like stuff? Okay, because it actually helps your page get higher in Google. So when I'm posting things on social media, now all of you will start liking it, right? So that's going to help, and of course, it helps your website as well. The second thing is email marketing. Okay, so email marketing. Oops, I hope we haven't lost you on Instagram. Email marketing, yes, thumbs up, exactly. Email marketing is still the #1 way to reach people. So as much as people love social media, and I get it too, I love it as well, email marketing is still 40 times as effective as social media, okay guys? So email marketing has not died, it's not going away, and you need to be doing it. So you need to start collecting all of the email addresses from all of your fans and followers, okay? If Facebook decides to shut down your page, or Instagram shuts down your page tomorrow, you will lose all of your followers like that, okay? And there's no way to get them back. You're building it back from the ground up. So all of those people that are your followers should now also be on your email list one way or another. So Nita confirmed it. She shops literally via email marketing. Awesome. Thank you for sharing that, Nita. It's true. If you think about it, how many times maybe you go throughout the day without checking your Facebook, but you definitely don't go throughout the day without checking your email. And even if you don't read the emails, but you literally have to just swipe across to delete it, you're seeing that email, you're seeing the name. The name is now being implanted in your mind, so you want that person to have your name in their mind, okay? You want to be at the front of their mind every single day, or maybe not every day because you don't want to bombard them to the point where they unsubscribe, but you want to provide them with really good content, and we'll talk a little bit more about that. Barney's gets me every time. They must have good emails. I'll have to sign up for their email list. Or maybe not, otherwise I'll spend too much money. But okay, so email marketing. So, and no, you can't use your Gmail account or your Hotmail or Yahoo, okay? That's not professional. You are a professional business owner. You need to start acting like one, okay? So get a professional email marketing service, please, all right? MailChimp is free. If you can't afford something, just do that. You have no excuse, okay? It's free to up to like 1,000 emails, something like that. Get MailChimp, Constant Contact. Hey Nicole, how are you? Nice to see you on. Hey Leah. Get MailChimp, Constant Contact, ConvertKit. Okay, there's so many different email marketing systems that you can use. MailChimp is free, so that's the one I recommend. And it's pretty simple and user-friendly to use, okay? So email marketing. And number 2, also realize that you can't email someone without technically getting their permission, okay? So this is called the CAN-SPAM Act. And basically, if you add too many people to your list that didn't approve and they unsubscribe, you can actually get your email account shut down. And this is also the reason that you can't just send an email from Gmail or BCC everyone, because it's considered spam, okay? And you'll be penalized for it if you continue to do it that way, okay? So please, please use a professional email marketing service, okay? Number 3 is video. So Google now owns YouTube. For those of you who don't know, maybe you're living under a rock, Google bought YouTube, okay? Just like Facebook bought Instagram. They're now one company, okay? So Google owns YouTube, which means video is super, super important for SEO or search engine optimization, which will help your site get higher in the list of Google when someone's searching for whatever it is you are offering, okay? So it's really important to have video on your website. And you want that video to be on the home page, if not other pages as well. And you can definitely incorporate it into the blog, but definitely please have it on your home page. That's why I have a video on my home page. Number 4 is backlinks. Does everyone know what a backlink is? Please type yes or no in the comments below. I want to hear from you guys. Backlinks, yes, you know what they are, or no, you have no idea. We'll be talking about it, so let me know. I want to hear from you. It's so much more fun when I hear from you. So comment below, yes or no. Nicole, no. Awesome. Thank you. Anyone else? Yes or no, you know what backlinks are. I need one more person to comment before I move on. Yes or no. Okay. Malanka, am I saying it correctly? I hope so. No. Okay. Dandria, no. All right, you guys don't know. Oh, I'm so happy to share this, such exciting information with you. Okay, so a backlink is basically, Cleo, no idea. Okay, awesome, you're gonna learn a lot. Mary Cruz also doesn't know. Okay, backlinks, you're spelling it correctly, Mary Cruz. Literally, it's when someone else posts a link to your website on their website. That's what's called a backlink, okay? And Google loves backlinks because the more backlinks you have, the greater Google thinks your website is, right? If everyone's always commenting or referencing your website, like CNN or Huffington Post, then it's going to put your site higher in Google. And that's why those websites like Huffington Post and CNN are really top in the Google list, okay? And an easy tip on how to get a lot of backlinks to your website is to do what's called a blog swap. So basically, you offer to write a blog for someone else's website, they offer to write a blog for your website, you each post the blog, you each post a backlink to the other person's website, and now you have a backlink, and it's literally a win-win situation for both of you, okay? So if you need some backlinks, which you do need backlinks, you'll want to have at least 15 of them to start to get your site in a good place. Definitely do some blog swaps. I'm doing blog swaps now. I'm doing some things with the BFDA, Brooklyn Fashion Design Accelerator. So figure out who is a similar kind of, not a competitor. You don't want someone that does exactly what you do, but you want something that's synergistic, right? So if you have a fitness line, maybe you contact a yoga studio that's got a great blog, or maybe you contact, I don't know, a health food store or something that goes along with what you're already blogging about and it's not a direct competitor to you, and then do the blog swap, okay? You guys got it? Awesome. So backlinks, that's number 4. Number 5 is keywords. So all of this really doesn't matter at all if your website is not built properly, okay? So I always say, like, building a website is like building a house. And part of building a house is building your foundation. And if your foundation is not set up right, it doesn't matter what you put on top because everything will come crumbling down, okay? And the foundation is your keywords, also known as your semantic core. So back in the old days when the internet first started, Google first started, Google was very heavily keyword driven, right? So if you were selling, let's say, women's shoes, that could be a keyword for you. Now Google's gotten a lot smarter. way smarter. And they've got geniuses over there, people. I don't even know how they do these things. And they're not just looking for one word phrases anymore. They're looking for long tail keyword phrases, which basically means 4 to 6 words grouped together into a phrase. And if you think about it, when you're ready to purchase something, when you're actually in your mind like, okay, this is what I need to buy, and you're going to Google, what are you typing in? You're not typing in women's shoes. You're typing in red stiletto pump size 9 women's shoe, right? Like, you're getting super, super specific because you don't want the size 8 shoes. You don't want the blue shoes. You want red. You want size 9. You want a stiletto. You don't want a wedge. You don't want a flat, right? So you're getting super, super specific when you're typing into Google. So Google's now rewarding people that are also getting super, super specific and using these long tail keywords, okay? And then you want a group of those long tail keywords in order to make up what's known as your semantic core. And the semantic core is just basically a group of words and phrases that are all part of your core keywords that tell Google what your website is about, okay? So remember in the olden days when you would search for something on Google and you'd get all these random websites that had literally nothing to do with what you searched for? Well, have you noticed that over the years that's gotten better? Again, Google has gotten better, okay? But it's because Google's main job, their main purpose, is to make sure that when you Google something, the first website that pops up is the website that has the information that you want and is exactly what you're looking for, okay? They're not doing your job if you have to fish down the list and look at website number 10 and website number 20 and go to page 5 of Google, right? Because you're not going to page 5. Whoever goes to page 5 of Google, okay? I don't think I make it ever past page 3 of Google before I get frustrated and I go back and research something else, okay? So Google's main job is to get you what you're looking for. So their goal at the end of the day is to serve the consumer. So think about what the consumer is typing in to find whatever it is you're offering, okay? And I use the shoes as an example. So you want to come up with your semantic core, and there's a number of different tools that you can use to do this. The Google Keyword Planner is a free tool, so obviously I recommend that one. It will show you the demand and supply, so it'll show you the number of websites that are ranking for that keyword, and it'll show you how many people are actually typing in that keyword, so you can do a little research on that. There's also ways to find out what your competitors' keywords are, which I really recommend you do, and then you can start ranking for those same keywords so that you can get above your competitors. And if you're very competitive like I am, that's one of your goals. So that's one of my goals. So I always constantly look for what my competitors are doing. Are you guys loving this? Is it making sense? Are you getting a lot out of this? Please give me some hearts, give me some thumbs up so I know if you're enjoying this, okay? Now, of course, once you find the keywords, you also have to know exactly where to post them on your website so that Google will recognize them, okay? Awesome. I'm glad you guys are getting a lot out of this. Okay, cool. Thanks for all the hearts and the thumbs up. I love it. So you have to know exactly where to post the keywords on your website, which I actually talk about in my Digital Marketing Mastery course online. You can go to my website, fashionangelwarrior.com. online courses, and you can sign up for that if you're interested, okay? And the last digital marketing method strategy is blogging, okay? And in my opinion, this is the #1 way to drive traffic to your website, okay? Blogging is super, super important. For one, Google loves fresh new content, okay? So every time you're posting a blog, you're updating your website, and Google will notice that and they'll say, hey, this website must be super important because they keep updating it, and then they'll put you higher in the list, okay? Now, I know what you're thinking, do I have to blog every single day? No, you don't have to blog every single day, but the more often you blog, the higher your site will get in Google, okay? The second thing is that Google doesn't recognize photos and video, okay? Yes, they recognize that you have a video, but they need the physical words, okay? Google doesn't actually read your website, it scans for the keywords, and that's why the keywords have to be in strategic places, and that's why you need words or text or copy on your website. You don't just want photos. And if you do have photos, there's a way that you can incorporate those words on the back end so that Google knows what those photos are about, okay? And I teach all of this in another course. It also helps people to know, like, and trust you, okay? The KLT factor, I talk about this all the time, okay? People want to buy from people that they know, like, and trust. If your best friend is selling something, you're buying it, right? Why? Because you know, like, and trust her, and probably because you're a good friend and you want to help her out. So it's the same thing here. People want to know, like, and trust you before they buy. So a blog helps them to do that, okay? And then don't forget, every time someone is coming to your website to read your blog is now an opportunity for them to also go to the shop and shop around. So the blog is the way that you draw them in. You know, it's like fishing. It's like you throw out the hook, you hook them, and then you get them in with the blog. And then while they're there, they're looking around and they're shopping, okay? So this is why blogging is super, super important. And this is exactly why I'm doing a blog writing workshop next Wednesday, 6 to 9 p.m. in New York City. So if you are in New York City, you have to be at this blog writing workshop. If you're in the boot camp class, it's included for you as part of the boot camp, so you get that automatically. If not, you definitely should sign up for the blog writing class ASAP. It is filling up fast. It's going to sell out, so you definitely don't want to miss it. Hey, Desiree, how are you? Sherelle, Desiree. So definitely sign up for the blog writing workshop. So let me tell you what we're going to talk about. So we're going to tell you exactly what you should be blogging about as a startup fashion designer. And I'm literally going to give you 15 blog post ideas, okay? We're also going to talk about where to get interesting and original content from, how to quickly write a 500-word blog, how to do your keyword research, where you should be posting those keywords on your blog to make it SEO compatible, what to post on social media so you drive tons of traffic back to your website. Look, guys, the only purpose of social media, and I say this all the time, the only purpose is to get people to come to your website, okay? You actually don't want them hanging out on social media. You want them hanging out on your website because that's where they can buy things, okay? So you need to drive that traffic to your website. We're also going to talk about how to use your blog as a marketing tool to convert those browsers into buyers and increase your sales. Because again, without sales, you don't have a business, okay? Businesses make money. Whether you're profitable, that's another story, but businesses make money. Without money, you have a hobby, okay? And I'm going to give you my 7 places to promote your blog checklist, because it's not just about blogging, but also about where to actually promote it afterwards to then drive that traffic back to the website, okay? Plus, we have an amazing guest blogger. I'm super excited that she's coming. Kim Coleman, the mommy blogger, is actually going to be at our event for an hour. She is graciously spending the time with us. She's going to be answering questions, giving away all of her super top secrets. She is a professional full-time lifestyle blogger. She has a blog, mominthecity.com. You should definitely check her out. If you are a mom, you've probably heard of her. If not, you might not have heard of her, but she is known as the mommy blogger. She's been written up in CBS, NBC. She writes for Yahoo and AOL and all these crazy places. So she's literally going to be there along with me, teaching you everything you need to know about blogging. So I'm super excited to have her, and it's going to be amazing. So I'll put the link in the Facebook group. I don't know if I can put it on Instagram. I'll try to put it on Instagram. You can find it on Instagram. It's in my bio. Hello. Click the link in the bio on Instagram for Instagram people. For Facebook people, I will put the link below so you can sign up and register. Tickets are only like $35, guys. It's super, super affordable. So you definitely want to be there. So that's it. So that's 6 ways to drive traffic to your online shop to increase your sales, also known as digital marketing. So now all of you are going to remember that you're not only a designer, but you're also a digital marketer. So that's it for tonight, guys. I hope you got a lot out of this. Don't forget to share this video. Type shared in the comments and I'll send you a little gift for doing so. And also, if you are on Instagram, this video will be deleted. If you joined us late, you can actually watch the replay if you head on over to the Facebook Fearless Fashionpreneur group. Join the group and you can watch all of the Facebook Live videos in there. So I love you guys. I am so excited to be here. And next week I won't be here. I'll miss you. But we'll be doing our boot camp class. Our first annual Fashion Angel Warrior Summer Boot Camp class is next week. So if you're in New York City, I want to meet you. Come to one of the events. You can come to the blog writing workshop Wednesday night. You can come to the networking event Tuesday night. We also have a designer panel event on Thursday night, which is going to be super awesome. We've got some amazing designer panelists that are going to be there. There's 5 designers total. We have an evening wear designer, a shoe designer, jewelry designer. It's going to be amazing. They're going to share all of their experience, how they got started, their stories. It's going to be super inspiring, motivational, and you're going to get a lot of really good tips. So I hope to see you all. I hope to meet you all at the boot camp somehow, some way at one of the events happening. So check out my page, click the link in the bio, and you can see what we've got going on. So I won't see you next week, but I'll see you in 2 weeks. We've got a live interview. I know you guys are super excited. We'll be interviewing a special guest designer. Stay tuned for that in 2 weeks. And that's it, guys. So have a great night. Talk to you soon.